Ladies and gentlemen, da 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 da. It's your girl, Melina, darling. This dress is so long, darling. It's too much, darling. Da 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 da. Melina's on a roll. Da 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 da. Alright guys, you know what, like I'm obviously very thin, very attractive. I've never had a problem with obese people, especially ones that are taking care of themselves and doing very well. I never had a problem with obese people. I don't know why there's such a huge controversy on people being obese. I don't think it's a big deal, you know. I mean, as long as they live healthy lives and they try to be healthy, there's nothing wrong with it, I don't think, you know. I mean, the people that are obese that I know are like the sweetest people ever, right? So, and the people that, I mean, I don't know that many, but I mean, I know some, and they're so nice, right? So, I mean, why would that be an issue? I don't understand. And with this Calvin Klein campaign, with the model that's slightly obese, I mean, she might be more obese than slightly, but she's obese and she's on the campaign of the UNDERWEAR, and she's on this campaign. You know, I think it's really hard for people that are obese to deal with their weight. So I think, you know, it's not fair to put this stigma and this trauma kind of thing on this whole platform thing, you know? I mean, if you're an UNDERWEAR model for Calvin Klein, you are one of the best. In my opinion, I don't care how big you are or how small you are. You know, if you're on that campaign, you are one of the best, right? Like Kate Moss years ago, Mark Wahlberg. Was it Mark Wahlberg? Yeah, I guess Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, you know, these people are gorgeous, right? So just because you're obese or overweight doesn't make you less gorgeous if you're on that campaign. They pick the best people, right? Anyway, I really think, you know, the controversies today are getting very annoying for people, you know. I think especially the non-binary and the trans competitions, not competitions, but the debates, you know. I think it's like, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with having debates and having talk about this and having both sides discussed. I don't think you should necessarily, if you are a person that really doesn't believe in non-binary or doesn't believe in trans, then you should be able to be heard too. You know, I don't think that's fair if you're not being able to be heard. The thing that I don't understand with this whole debate with non-binary and trans, I mean, you have to remember that if you are non-binary or trans, you're going to live that way and you're going to have the life like that. And I think, you know, one second guys, my hair is in my face, my mouth. 1 second guys, sorry. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's see. Alright, yeah. So if you are someone that's non-binary or trans, you're the one dealing with the debates. You're the one dealing with all these things. You know, like for me, I can completely shut it off. I know I do Melina videos, and I dress up as Melina, but I don't identify with being trans. I don't identify with being non-binary. So for me, it's not really an issue, you know. I think the only time it really can be an issue is if you like it and you hate yourself for liking it, right? I think that's the only time it's going to be an issue. I think people that are on the side of the debate of being negative are really not liking it for themselves for some reason, and they can't stand it within themselves. Because, I mean, you know, for me, I can just turn it off. I mean, I don't have to watch. I do watch trans people. I do watch non-binary people. I love Demi Lovato. She's non-binary. I love people that are good, you know, talented, that look good as drag queens. I love men to women drag queens and men drag queens that look cool and look really cool and perform well. You know, so for me, but for me, I don't identify as a trans person. I might look like a trans person, but I'm not a trans person because I just identify as a man, as Marco. I'm always he, him. As a Melina, I'm she, her, but I'm not identifying as that. I just think of myself as a real life woman when I see Melina because she's so pretty, but I don't identify as that at all. And I can completely turn it off. I don't think You know, I think for people that are questioning themselves or confused, they can't turn it off. Maybe they hate it within themselves. But for me, I can turn it off because I don't identify with it. I fully support it, and I really think it's something great for people that have the option now. Um, and I fully support it, so I don't have any qualms about, oh, am I not supporting it? Am I hating it when I shouldn't? You know, I'm not hating it. I think it's a great idea for people that really identify as that. Why not, right? Why let those people suffer just because I feel like a guy, right? And of course, I do Melina videos, so that's why I'm totally supportive of it, because I know, like, I don't want people to be like, how can you not support it? You dress up like this, darling.